So we're back here at the Salam School doing Zeitouna for the second time at Salam School, but the third time overall, and it's an amazing group of people. We have 34 mentors from around the world who are joining us, 4 translators from inside Syria, and each one is bringing an amazing talent and skill to this space of play and healing, and we couldn't be more proud.
There are many positives that happen out of coming back to the same place. For example, we expanded our sports program, we expanded our arts and literature program. We brought some mentors back for the second time. Some of them brought their own daughters with them to help this time, and that was really powerful for us to see 2 generations of Syrian-Americans working together for Syrian refugees. One of the most important components we added this time was our therapy component, where we created a 4-day workshop that trained the teachers on how to deal with trauma and PTSD.
My involvement with Zeitouna is to share the somatic therapy for kids. And one part of the project is help the teachers be able to facilitate the somatic therapy and somatic contact with children. As a part of this work, we got to be with the kids and do the work with the kids. So it's kind of a bridge between the teachers and the kids.
Ali and I worked together in disaster areas before, but we both have identical trainings both in body work and in the trauma work. So we came as a team, and I came to support his particular therapeutic model with kids.
My name is Rory O'Connor, and I'm the creator of a really simple storytelling game called Rory Story Cubes. It's my second time here at Zeitouna working with the children. I'm here to tell stories and really inspire the children to become storytellers with their families and their friends. And it's really my hope is to leave them with a toy and an activity that can kind of keep them going during the dark times while they're away from Syria. I had an idea for a toy that I wanted to create that would maybe fill a gap for what I saw was missing from the children's lives. And it's really helped me to connect with some of the children, playing with them with this prototype toy. It's a musical toy, and it's been just great seeing the joy on their face and how they're choosing to play with it, which is rather different than how I had thought to play with it.
My role here at Zeitouna is to do a giant mural and draw lots and lots of cats while all the kids watch me. I love to draw in public. I love to see all these little kids gather around me, and I love to take suggestions from them. But the most memorable thing about this mural was working with a teacher here, Abdul Jabbar, who told me that the classes each had their own names. They might be like Deer class, the Eagle class, Mockingbird class. And at his suggestion, I drew all of these animals all over this entrance hall, so that way every single student can point out and they could be like, oh, that's me, I'm the bunny, I'm the deer, I'm the mockingbird.
The dental team has 2 components. The dental hygiene program, which involves all the children of the school, teach them how to brush their teeth, how to take care of their teeth, and also part of that program also is the personal hygiene. The other part of the dental program is the dental treatment, where 5, 6, 7 dentists from all over the world volunteer their time and treat the children for 5, 6 straight days, and also offer the treatment to the teachers of the school.
Even though we're removing their teeth, we're fixing their teeth, and they still appreciate what we're doing for them. They never stop thanking us, every single one. And even teachers, actually, they really appreciate everything we're doing for them. They understand how hard it is to move equipments and materials from different parts of the world.
The best thing for me has been to simply high-five the kids, shake their hands, look in their eyes, and being here and looking at them and feeling them and hugging them and just sitting in a circle with them and singing la 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 and shaking our shakers, just being together. It's just amazing. And one of the coolest things we've done is I have them close their eyes and I play them either a happy song or a sad song, just music. And I ask them to tell me what they see. And it's very moving because most people answer, I see Syria, I see me back in Syria, happy with my family. They're very forthcoming with this desire to be back in their country, and at least we're giving them the outlet to say that, to express that. So.
I found that people were amazed by how well I could juggle the soccer ball. I don't think they've seen that often, especially from a female. I think I helped inspire the other girls to want to try to play soccer. Some of them were very resistant to play, but once I taught them simple passing and how to kick the ball, they were willing to hop in and play with the boys and play soccer and try their best.
My role is to carry out journal writing workshops with the kids. So the idea is that we want to give the kids good writing habits, so they can get better at expressing themselves in words, get better at coming to terms with things that might have happened to them before, things that might have been traumatic. In addition to that, I'm also helping out with storytelling workshops with Rory's story cubes.
We came here as a team of 4 translators. We've just come from Syria. All of us actually are working inside Syria, and when we got the invitation, we came to Al Salam School to participate with Zeitouna and their activity.
Today I was, one of the things I did is I was in a classroom and I was just doing kind of a therapy workshop with some of the kids, maybe 15 or 20 kids in the room. And one of the questions I asked them when we were talking about fear, and I said, what is an experience that someone in this room has had of a very big, powerful fear? And one child raised his hand and said, I felt fear that big and that powerful when the plane would come and attack my home. And then I said, who else in this room has had that experience? And every child in the room raised their hand. And so for me, it's this very powerful moment of the reality that all of the children here have had experiences like that. And on the one hand, they're not alone, but on the other hand, they've suffered so much.
I'm here teaching pinhole photography. I'm using simple cardboard boxes, and with those we're making cameras exposing onto just darkroom photo paper and simple, accessible technology for these kids. Make a camera out of anything, so why not a cardboard box?
We took them outside, they got to shoot nature themselves, and then afterwards they actually got to go into a real darkroom. They got to see their pictures develop, and we also did sun prints, which I thought would be a great idea to do with younger kids. With the younger kids, we were able to take them out into the garden and they got to pick different objects, leaves, flowers, rocks, sticks, and some of them wrote their name out with sticks.
I am involved with Zeitouna's basketball program, running drills and practices for boys and girls from ages 10 to about 16.
I'm involved with Zeitouna doing the Boxercise program, also known as Boxing for Syria. And we've been running classes with boxing training for the young kids without actually anyone hitting each other. We've been showing them the basic movements for jab and cross and how to defend yourself. And I think it's gone well, and everyone seems to have enjoyed it. A special moment for me was one of the first times I took the pads for one of the kids. He was punching the pads for me, and I could feel his strength. I could feel anger, emotion, sadness, just I'm going to say oozing out of the gloves and into my hands. And I could see in his face he was letting out a lot of emotion as I was telling him. 10 punches, and he's like, I'll do 20. Okay, 20. Faster, faster, faster. And yeah, he was really kind of letting out his emotion on the gloves.
This time my workshop Mapping a Memory changed for me because the Syrian crisis has gone on so long, and these kids have been refugees now, some of them for over 2 years in Reyhanli, that instead of drawing their homes from memory, many of them opted to draw their homes in the future, to draw their dream homes, to design their dream home.
I think every Zeitouna gets better because we as an organization get better. When you are bringing a team of people who are here to heal, I think you kind of sort of get very special group of people. That it's been a little pieces of magic going on everywhere. The kids are more open. I think that it's just become a place of not just play, but it's become a place of healing. That gives us hope as mentors, as team leaders, and I'm really proud of that.
I really like the Zeitouna program because it's very neutral and doesn't take any sides in the conflict. It's just there to help people that need help and that discriminate of people's background or of their political takes or religious takes. That's why I'm really happy to be involved with this project.
We're so grateful, especially to our official sponsors of Zeitouna, the Mustache Guys, Watan, Every Syrian, the Sager Family Foundation, the Creativity Hub, and Bihar. We can't do any of this work without the support of these organizations.
So if you believe in this program as much as we do, then please support us, because every child deserves to play, and every child deserves a mentor, and every child deserves to be inspired. So please join us at www.karamfoundation.org.